Heat Wave Arena is going to be the next set in the Pokemon TCG Trainer expansions featuring Arvin, Ethan, or Gold as we know him in the West, Cynthia, and uh, Steven and Marnie. We're going to have a bunch of guys, a bunch of people coming in. Today's our first day of card reveals. Really, really exciting as we got the pack art. This will be part of our May, June Rockets together set, something like that. Kicking us off with a Ethan's Cyndaquil. So Ethan is gold. If you guys didn't know, it's like they're the same character. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's just gold. I might be mistaken. Let me know in the comments. I know that there's like lore in the manga as well, and like the anime maybe even. But I guess it's like calling Red and Red and Ash are two different people. I'm pretty sure also. But a little side tangent aside, I know in the manga it's gold, but I read the manga up to like the end of Emerald, and I need to go back to it at some point because I know it's like super super good. Anyway, Ethan Cyndaquil. I'm gonna call it gold Cyndaquil. Ember 30. Discard a card from this Pokemon. Ethan's Quilava. Adventure Bound. Once during your turn, switch your deck for a Ethan's Adventure. Reveal it, put it into your hand. I actually know what that card does because I already saw it earlier tonight. It's really, really good. And so I think this engine is really, really cool. So we're going to get there. Ethan's Typhlosion. Evolve for fire. We do 40 plus 60 for each Ethan's Adventure in our discard. So basically, just we want to cycle those Ethan's Adventures. Typhlosion eventually can do a ton of damage for one fire. So it's pretty low commitment. You don't have to play a ton of these. Like if you're already playing like a Quilava engine of like a 3/3 Quilava or something, you can put like two Typhlosion in plus stretchers towards the end and actually just get to that end game engine where like maybe you played three Ethan's Adventures, so now you're swinging for 220 with this one prize behemoth. Then we have Steam Artillery for Fire Colors 160. Then we have Ethan's Slugma. I was going to make a joke about what Pokemon this name is, but I feel like, the spirit of tonight and just me, we're just going to let that slide, we have Steady Fire Breathing, 20 damage, nothing crazy. 80 HP notably, so it's not Poffin searchable. Ethan's Bacargo, Melt and Flow if this has no energy. It's for your treat, and it's Lava Burst, 3 fires, 70 times the 5 energy from this Pokemon, 70 for each one. So you can do a max of 350 with this, which could be pretty reasonable, depending on the next card that I'm about to talk about, Ethan's Ho-Oh EX. Now, I know the alt arts for this are going to go absolutely crazy, by the way. You gotta look really sick, 230 HP, a little bit outside the range that we're used to of Smackarooing. Ability, Golden Flame. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 basic fire type Pokemon, basic energies, and attach them from your hand to one of your benched Ethan's Pokemon. So you can accelerate um, a bunch. It doesn't say once during your turn, so it doesn't. I guess I don't. I vaguely once during your turn, you can use Golden Flame. I guess maybe you can only use one Golden Flame per turn at that point. So then this ability gets neutered quite a bit. But you can still power up Shining Feather over the course of 2 turns with 160 and heal 50 from each of your Pokemon, so you get to keep your board relatively tanky. Um, I guess the clarification is coming can use this ability multiple times per ho, or like one time total for turn. I feel like it's probably one time total per turn maybe. I the wording is a little bit ambiguous, but I think that's what it depends on how broken this card is. But this seems quite good already, right? Then we have Misty Psyduck. We have Slapstick Jump. Look at this adorable little goober. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may discard the bottom card of your deck. If you discard all cards attached to this Pokemon, put it on top of your deck. Don't really know what that's supposed to be doing, but that's pretty funny, I guess. And then you have Misty's Magikarp. No, it's got Bench Barrier, which is kind of nice. Bench Barrier is super tight on that card, especially. It's a baby. It's got 30 HP. It's tiny. Then we have Misty's Gyarados, Splashing Panic, 70x the top 7 cards of your deck. 70 times the number of Misty's Pokemon you end up finding there. So I guess you could get 4 Psyducks on top of your deck if you get the whole chain going with splashing with the Psyduck's abilities, and you could discard and guarantee 280 potentially, or even 210 depending on how many Psyducks you want to do. I guess like you can keep recycling Psyducks with Rescue Stretcher, Super Rods, and ways to get to them. So it's a funny little deck. I don't think it's good, but it's funny and kind of unique. Then we have Ethan's Pikachu. Pichu. Sorry, Ethan slash Gold is very known, famous to have known the Pichu or having the Pichu as part of their team. I know that's like there's a whole like art with the Pichu wearing his hat, and stuff like that. Sparking, draw 30 and draw a card. Just a baby counter to other Badoos and stuff like that, probably. Ethan's Adventure, this is the supporter that I did see. So check for up to 3 combination of Ethan's Pokemon and Fire Energy and put them into your hand. Seems pretty insane with this engine because now you can go Poffin into Quilava turn 2. Quilava gets you Ethan's Adventure gets you Ho-Oh and basic fires, and then you can slam the Ho-Oh and use the basic fires on the same turn. And then next turn you do it again. Go Quilava, get another couple of basic fires, get the Typhlosion maybe, something else. You can keep the chain and the ball rolling which then just means that each turn you have a guaranteed Ethan's Adventure. Your setup is guaranteed to continue going. It's a self-fulfilling engine, and obviously I don't know how strong decks are going to be post-rotation just yet, but this seems like a one-prize deck with, I guess, Ho-Oh also being a part of the engine that is very, very, very strong, and I think that's something to be talked about. And finally, we have Sacred Ash. Shuffle up to 5 Pokemon from your discard pile into your deck. Most notably, up 2 is now on the card. This was not on Sacred Ash in the past. If you had 5, you must shuffle in 5 back in the day. This is up to 5, which means that now it is a better alternative for shuffling in Pokemon cards, specifically as opposed to energies. If your deck heavily relies on Pokemon, for example, the Misty's engine seems like you can use Sacred Ash to shuffle the Psyducks back in. The up 2 is quite good because now you don't have to put worse cards back in that you don't want to, maybe other support cards that you didn't really want. But yeah, this is a pretty cool engine. I really like the Ethan's engine. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. We still have the Cynthia cards to be revealed and the Arvin cards to be revealed. We'll be here to reveal those when we come in. So see you guys. Hope you have a good one.